Sometimes direct and inverse variation are combined in one problem. Just remember that for direct variation, you go straight across, so x equals ky. I did that backwards. Y equals kx. And then for inverse, it goes down. So y is equal to k over x. So look at this example. A varies directly as b and inversely as the square of c. This tells you how to set up your equation. A varies directly. So we know we're going straight across. Directly as what? As b. And inversely means we go down. So inversely as the square of c. Square of c just means c squared. A varies directly as b and inversely as the square of c. We have our formula. Let's see what else we know. A is 7 when b is 9 and c is 6. They told us everything except k, so that's how we find our k. So A is 7 when b is 9 and c is 6. So 7 is equal to 9k divided by 36. We could even reduce that before we start working with it. 9 over 36 reduces to 1 over 4, right? So we can multiply both sides by 4. So k is equal to 28. Our constant of variation is 28. What else are we looking for? Find A when b is 4 and c is 8. So we're looking for A. A is equal to k times b, which is 4, divided by c squared. So divided by 8 squared. We have 28 times 4 over 64. And we get 7/4. It's depending on what the instructions say. Usually they'll be a little more specific than this one. You may need to leave it in decimal form or put it in fraction form. For now, I'll go ahead and leave it in fraction form. Every once in a while you're going to have joint variation. So it's kind of like direct variation, but you have more than one variable. So like this one. In this case, y varies directly as x and w. And you could have a whole string of variables. Y varies directly as a and b and c and d, like that. It could go on and on forever. So let's look at an example. C varies jointly as a and t. C varies jointly means straight across as a and t. We have our formula. C is 175 when a is 2100 and t is 4. We can use this to find k. So we have 175 is equal to k times 8400. And then divide both sides by 8400 to figure out what k is. So k is going to be 175 divided by 8400. I definitely want that one in fraction form because it's not a very pretty decimal. 1 over 48. So we have our constant of variation. It says find c when a is 2400 and t is 6. So c is equal to 1 over 48 times a times t. So we have 1 over 48 already times 2400 times 6. So c is going to be 300.